Tower, American 590 is with you for the visual, runway 26.
American 590, Phoenix Tower. Follow Airbus 3 mile final, runway 26, clear to land, wind 22013.
26 clear to land behind the Airbus on a 3 mile final, American 590. American 1756 will be on the visit of runway 26.
American 1756, Phoenix Tower. Follow 737, 6 mile final. Runway 26, clear to land, wind 20013.
Follow the 73 on final and clear to land 26, American 1756.
American 765, runway Bravo 5, and Western Bravo, contact ground.
Western Bravo 5, Bravo, good ground, American 765.
All right, looks like we're live now, finally. I was able to get a signal up. And welcome in, everybody. We are up here on Terminal 3 today, which is a little bit different than where I've been in the past. And the reason we're up here on Terminal 3 is we are waiting the arrival of the brand new special livery from Southwest. That's right, in case you haven't heard it or seen it online recently, they've added a new state to their list of state aircraft, and it's Hawaii. It's not called Hawaii 1, it's called, I believe you pronounce it Imua 1. And it's making its first passenger flight today, arriving here from Dallas, Love Field. Southwest, of course, that's their headquarters. And the plane was painted, rolled out of the paint shop last week on the 28th, and its first stop was Long Beach for a company unveiling event. And then from there, they went to Hawaii on a company flight, not a passenger flight, to do some more events in Honolulu and in a couple of other airports around the islands for which the aircraft is painted. And then from there, they went on another company flight directly from Hawaii back to Dallas, back to headquarters, so that the marketing folks could get their hands on it and get the required photos and video and do all that marketing stuff. And now the plane is back into regular service today, and it's making its first flight in regular service from Dallas here to Phoenix. And we're expecting it probably about a little bit over 20 minutes. So coming from Dallas, which means that it's going to be a north arrival on the north runway here, and it's going to cross over the bridge. And so at this time of day, the lighting is really good for seeing aircraft crossing the bridge from the west side. So we're up on Terminal 3. We've also got some other plane spotters and photographers down there, getting ready to shoot pictures, maybe even go live as well. And of course, this is the United gates here at Terminal 3 North. Not a lot of activity right now. Nobody leaving. We do have one American that is about to cross the bridge. For those that are not familiar with the layout of Sky Harbor here, if you're new to the channel, almost all the departures take place from the south side runways, and they'll cross over the center bridge here, or the east bridge for planes that are closer to that end. And the north runway gets arrivals that are coming from the north of Arizona, north of the Phoenix area. And if they are parking at a gate on the south side, then they'll taxi over the bridge as well. You can kind of see a little bit of the south, the southwest concourse right there. But we can't get a really good, solid view of anything on the south. It's just because of the layout here. So when you're here at Sky Harbor, you've got to kind of pick your side. So action, aircraft action. I see another photographer down there. It's going to try to bring up something on my phone here. Let's see. All right, so in the meantime, I'm getting my headphones wrapped around me here. We actually do have several people that are starting to show up now that it's getting a little bit closer to the arrival time. Here we have another American. I believe that's American. I didn't get a chance to look at the flight tracker, but it looks like American to me, an Airbus. have to make sure I don't get myself tangled up here in this headset. So we are looking for Southwest 578, and they are getting closer. I'm going to try to see if any of these United aircraft here are planning on leaving. Nothing on the flight tracker for them. That American that landed.
American 1162, turn left Bravo 5, and left Bravo country ground.
Left turn Bravo 5, Bravo ground.
Yeah, that is American 1162. They landed from Mazatlan, Mexico. And we do have a Delta A321 that just landed right there. And Delta will be crossing the bridge.
566 on the visual 26.
American 566, Phoenix Tower, runway 26, clear to land, wind 21012.
Land 26, American 566.
All right, so we're going to listen out for American Southwest 578 is the one that we're looking for. And they're going to land here, and they're going to cross right in front of us. Let me get that repositioned here. We also may be able to see a FedEx landing here on the north side, as they typically come in.
Turn left Bravo 5, taxi via Bravo and Sierra southward.
They typically come in from Memphis in the late afternoon and will usually land on the north side, but not always. So we'll see what happens there. And parked over at the gate right there, at that corner gate. Looks like we have another A320 or 319. That's American 791.
Hawk 4, roger, hold short runway 26.
Yep.
American 567, right dog leg 26.
American 567, Phoenix Tower, runway 26. Continuing traffic will be a vehicle on the runway.
Copy, continue 26, American 567.
Yeah, the plane you're looking at right now is an A319, and it's going to be departing for Albuquerque. Whoops, looks like we had a little bit of buffering right there.
Disregard the vehicle, runway 26, clear to land, follow 737 on 1 mile final. Additional traffic to your left is being final to the south compass.
Okay, we have the air in sight. We're clear to land 26, American 567.
Unfortunately, we are getting a little bit of buffering today. The view is lagging behind. You see the, yeah, there it is right there. So American 566, we have this Delta that we just landed that we saw on the runway. And they're about to cross the bridge. It's an A321.
American 566, turn left, Bravo 5, left on Bravo, contact ground.
After Bravo 5, left turn Bravo, to ground bridge 566, good day.
And we have another American that's touching down right now. Hopefully we can maintain a good signal. Let's take a look and see where 578 is. Oh, I got to plug in.
Alpha 4 from Alpha 12, proceed on runway 26.
Okay.
American 567, turn left, Bravo 5, left on Bravo, contact ground.
Left Bravo 5, left Bravo ground, American 567.
All right, so they are getting closer. And we see United is pushing back. Actually, they're not pushing back. They're being towed across to a parking spot, to a remote parking spot to clear the gate. I'm guessing this plane won't be going anywhere for several hours, maybe even overnight. So what they do is they usually just put them across the ramp in this spot here that's not being used really for anything else. Kind of just a remote parking storage, short-term storage, short-term parking area. And that is one of United's 737-900s. Not a MAX, but just a regular 900. As you can see the outline of the extra door in the rear. All right. Aloha, Steve Gonzalez. Yep, MUL1, Steve. Yep, you guys are right. This is the first day that it's actually in passenger service. The flight to Dallas was not a normal, regular passenger flight. That was just a company flight.
Alex 4, right?
And let's take a look over here. I'm not sure what the holdup is right there. All right, 578 is down to 7,000 feet, so they're getting closer. And what is going on with these aircraft that are waiting over here. Let's see. This is 567 is the one from Charlotte that's going through. The one that's waiting is the one from Puerto.
All right, 566 there, ready for you now. Enter in spot Papa. Good day.
Papa, American 566, good day, sir.
SkyWest 4991, November, information Juliet, ready to go.
4991 Phoenix ground, runway 25 right, back to be the east route.
Runway 25 right, taxi to the East Street, SkyWest 4991.
Phoenix ground,
United 2355, Phoenix ground, latest Juliet current. Push back to your discretion.
push approved. Juliet, 23. Ground, SkyWest 3498, Echo 2, ready to push.
West 3498, Phoenix ground, push back to your discretion.
Push our discretion, Ground, SkyWest 211 Charlie on Papa with Juliet attack.
West 211 Charlie, Phoenix ground, runway 25 right, back to be the east route, and Juliet is current.
Okay, 25 right, east route, and we have Juliet for SkyWest 211 Charlie.
Ground Skywest 3498, where are you at?
Yes, 3498, finish runway 25 right, taxi to the east route.
25 right via east route, Skyway 3498.
Ground United 2355, we are ready to taxi.
United 2355, finish round, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie and hold short of Tango.
Charlie, short of Tango for 25 right, United 23.
At 2355, continue on Charlie, Romeo, the Frontier off your left will wait for you.
Charlie, Romeo, Frontier's waiting for us, United 2355.
United 2355, mileage tower 120.9.
120.9, United 2355.
Good afternoon, Skywest 5327, gate Echo 1, push with Juliet.
That was 5327 Phoenix ground, pushback your discretion, there's flow into LAX. How long do you think it'll take you to be ready?
Okay, push discretion, and we'll need about 5 minutes or so to start up and run some checklists.
Thanks. Juliet's current.
Here we have Juliet Skywest 5327, thank you.
American 404, India Line, taxi Juliet.
American 404 Phoenix ground, my 25 right, taxi to the east route.
25 right via the east route, American 404.
American 2867, finish round, taxi to Charlie, spot Juliet.
Charlie, Juliet, American 2867 today. Phoenix ground, American 1156, westbound on Bravo.
American 1156, finish round, taxi. Bravo holds short of Charlie 9. The gate's open, but the ramp's just not ready for you.
All right, Bravo holding short of Charlie 9 for American 1156.
American 1156. Everybody United ahead if the exit in front of you. Looks like they'll be rolling past you, no factor. And then the ramp is ready for you. Charlie 9, spot Juliet.
Charlie 9, spot Juliet, American 1156. Departure United 2355, we did 2,200 climb in on the E-Course 1.
United 2355, Phoenix ground control, contact 126.8.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Ground Skywest 5327 is ready to taxi Juliet. We're Charlie 8 Alley.
5327, finish round. The United off your left side will be pulling into Echo 9er, the end gate. Runway 25 right, taxi via the east route.
25 right via the east route, reference that United traffic for Skywest 5327, thanks.
5327, additionally we do have your flow time, your release, and void if not airborne at 6 minutes.
Good copy, 6 minutes for Skywest 5327, thank you.
Ground Skywest 49, 6 off Bravo, we're going to Bravo.
986, finish round taxi via Bravo, hold short of Charlie 10, the ramp's stay in the gate back by.
Via Bravo, hold short of Charlie, send SkyWest 49.
Kilo with Julia.
148, finish runway 25 right, taxi via the east route behind the RJ after left. West 5327, Margaret Tower now, 120.9 again.
Hello, Southwest 2021, 26.
Southwest 2021, Phoenix Tower, runway 26, go to land, wind 220 at 10, gust 20.
For land 26, Southwest 2021.
Southwest 2021, runway Bravo 7, taxi via Bravo and Sierra, Southwest.
Bravo, swing in, Southwest 2021.
Southwest 2021, runway on Bravo, standby ground.
Bravo ground, Southwest 21.
American 2660, turn 8 mile final, 26.
American 2660, Phoenix Tower, runway 26, go to land, wind 190 at 15, gust 20.
Clear to land 26, American 2660.
American 2660, left Bravo 5, left on Bravo, contact ground.
2 left turns, Bravo, take care, sir. Phoenix Tower, American 1769, approaching front.
American 1769, Phoenix Tower, runway 26, go to land, wind 190 at 14, gust 19er.
Clear to land 26, American 1769. Phoenix Southwest 2125, visual 26.
Southwest 2125, Phoenix Tower, Apollo 737, 3 mile final, runway 26, go to land, wind 180 at 12, gust 19.
Right, number 226, clear to land, Southwest 2125.
Phoenix Tower, UX 601 with information Juliet about 12 to the northwest for landing Jackson.
UX 6, Phoenix Tower, verify Hilo 1.
UX 6 affirmative, request a west transition.
UX 6, proceed via Hilo 1, radar contact, verify altitude, and 8 is, Kilo is now current, wind 170 at 10, gust 19er, altimeter 29er, 66.
2966 Summit 2000, and understand the west transition is approved.
UX 6 affirmative, proceed via west transition, Hilo 1.
UX 6.
American 1769, turn left at Bravo 5, left on Bravo, and contact ground.
Bravo 5, Bravo ground, 1769. Southwest 2637, joining the final for 26.
Southwest 2637, Phoenix Tower, traffic to your left on final to South Complex, company traffic. Runway 26, clear to land, follow company traffic on 2 mile final.
At Southwest 2637, we're going to descend here, just respond to an RA.
Southwest 2637, roger.
Southwest 2637, just confirm clear to land 26.
Southwest 2637, affirmative. Proceeding traffic is now short funnel, runway 26, clear to land.
26 clear to land, Southwest 2637.
Southwest 2125, let's Bravo 7, thanks to the Bravo and Sierra, south route.
Alright, Bravo 7, Bravo Sierra, South Route, Southwest 2125.
UBAC 6, contact Darwin 2249.
UBAC 6.
Southwest 2637, Southwest Bravo 5, and then taxi via Bravo and Sierra, south route.
Bravo 5, Bravo Sierra, South Route, Southwest 2637.
Check, check. Hello, hello. All right. Maybe I've solved the audio issue that I was having.
Tower Starboard 9 with the U.S. transition for the north half.
Starboard under, Phoenix Tower, roger.
Maybe I've solved it. Hopefully, Don, hopefully the sound is better and everybody else. FedEx 904 is landing on the north side.
Wind 200 at 8.
We're going to get a look at that.
Yeah, Phoenix Tower, FedEx 904 is on final for 26.
FedEx 904 Heavy, runway 26, clear to land.
FedEx 904 Heavy, clear to land, runway 26.
All right, there you heard it. FedEx 904 is, well, they should be coming from behind this. All right, I should be able to see them. There we go, there we go.
Afternoon Tower, American 710 on the visual 26.
American 710, Phoenix Tower, follow Heavy MD-11, 3 mile final, crossway from runway 26, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26, American 710.
All right, so it looks like I solved my little audio issue. Sorry.
Wind check.
Wind 220 at 8.
FedEx 904 Heavy, turn left onto Bravo, taxi Sierra, hold short of Delta.
Okay, Bravo 5 to Bravo Sierra, hold short of Delta for FedEx 904 Heavy.
FedEx 904 Heavy on Sierra, contact South Ground 132.55, we'll see ya.
3255 on Sierra, FedEx 904 Heavy. Thank you.
All right, the mic is back. I am having some mic issues today.
Incheon County, Phoenix information, kilo current, wind 210 at 9er, altimeter 2966.
I may actually have.
Fiber 9.
Fiber 9er, sir.
Yes, sir, I'm following you. Go along the I-17 here, south long left transition, on towards your low.
Check. Am I coming through?
Fiber 9, proceed as requested.
Fiber 9, thanks very much.
All right, so it appears that my mic is not working.
Runway 26.
Fever 9,
So-
Charlie Golf Heavy, Phoenix Tower, wind 220 at 10, runway
We have to
26,
use
clear to land.
the camera mic.
Good land, runway 26, 9 Charlie Golf.
And I'm going to go on a wide shot.
American 710, turn left onto Charlie into the east hold bay, monitor ground on the taxi.
Alright,
left turn, left onto Charlie, east hold bay, and monitor ground, American.
Yeah, it's going to get quiet when I step away from the camera.
target 8 and 43, visual 26.
United 483 Phoenix Tower traffic, 3 miles south of you is one final for the south side, Boeing 737 out of 4,700. Crossway turbulence, heavy Boeing 777 on a 2-mile final, wind 21011, runway 26, clear to land.
Traffic inside, or both traffic inside, clear to land 26, United 43.
All right, so can anybody still hear me? Am I still coming through? Check. Turn that off. All right, guys. Sorry about the audio issues. Had a microphone failure. But we'll get that sorted out for next time. British Airways is on the ground. Boeing 777 from London. We're going to see them again when they taxi by us closer on the taxiway.
Receiver 9 Charlie Golf Heavy, turn left onto Bravo and contact ground.
Starboard 9, we found our vehicle following southbound here. If I get to stay with you for a little bit longer before I transition to southbound.
Starboard 9, procedures questions.
Thank you, Starboard.
Phoenix Tower, UPS 1876, visual 26. Charlie 1094, visual 26.
Delta 1094, Phoenix Tower, traffic on a mile final, Boeing 737, wind 24019, runway 26, clear to land.
All right, guys, so it appears that we have another MD-11 on the way. Another MD-11 cargo. This time it's going to be UPS.
Phoenix Tower, UPS 1876, visual 26.
And
UPS 2876 Heavy, Phoenix Tower, traffic on 4 mile final, Airbus, wind 24011, got 20, runway 26, clear to land.
I did miss the Southwest MU-01 departure to San Diego. They just departed from the south side, which of course is not really visible to me over here. But there they go, headed off towards Southern California. But they'll be back for sure. That plane comes here a lot. The 737-800s from Southwest.
Staring at 4030, we had a bit of loss of 15 knots on short final there.
Delta 1094, previous arrival reported a loss of 15 knots, short final.
Thanks for the heads up.
United 483, turn left onto Charlie for the ramp, remain this frequency.
Let's charge the ramp with you, United 43.
All right. So,
UPS 2876 Heavy, previous arrival reported a loss of 15 knots on short final, Boeing 737.
Roger, UPS 1876, thanks.
all right, so there is British Airways Flight 289. It's just in from London.
United 1603 is with you for 26.
Yeah, 1603 Phoenix Tower traffic, 2 miles south of you, land the south side. You're following a heavy MD-11 on 3 mile final, caution wake turbulence, wind 24015, Gus 19er, runway 26, cleared land.
And the UPS MD-11 is right there, I believe. I believe that's it. If you guys are just joining us right now, we're out here on Terminal 3 North today.
Turn left onto Bravo, and then taxi via Sierra for the south route.
And we are having we are having some audio issues today, so I'm on the camera mic, which is not as good as my other mic under normal conditions. So we'll have to make that do for today. Only a temporary problem. This is UPS MD-11.
In the west transition, counter back guy. Thanks to you, appreciate it, and go back to the north pass.
Overnight, Roger, proceeded requested, altimeter 2966.
2966, thank you, sir, Alaska
608, and I'll visual 2 seconds.
Alaska 608, Phoenix Tower, traffic on 4 mile final, Boeing 737, wind 240 at 14-19er, runway 26, clear land.
Cleared land, good.
Unfortunately, the problem with my mic is the battery, and the battery is not removable, so I can't bring a spare. It's only what's inside the microphone, so we kind of have to make do with a little bit of an issue today. We have a United arrival.
UPS 2876 Heavy, turn left onto Bravo, taxi Sierra, hold short of Delta.
Bravo, Sierra, hold short of Delta,
All right, so this 737-800
southbound 132.55
is pulling into a gate right there.
On Sierra 13255, UPS 28.
And another one just came in. Another United passing behind UPS right there. And the UPS MD-11 is going to cross the bridge.
Tower 591, north, see a bit.
599, leaving Venus Bravo airspace, frequency change approval soon. Unit 1603, turn left onto Charlie to the ramp, monitor ground.
Left on Charlie, ramp onto ground, Unit 1603.
So we're going to set up a wide shot right there. Get out the big cannon.
Good afternoon, Phoenix Tower. Welcome to Bearing 3 southeast of Beeline Y, inbound for Phoenix Children, Kilo 1 with Kilo.
Same 3 Phoenix Tower, contact CB, Eagle 1.
Copy, Band 3.
American 1950 on a visual approach runway 26.
Alaska 608, turn left on a Charlie to the ramp, remain in this frequency.
Left on the Charlie to the ramp with you, Alaska 616.
Traffic 2 o'clock, 4 miles southbound, descending on the 4,200 is a Beach 1900.
Roger, Band 3, looking for traffic.
American 1950, just want to make sure I cleared your land, runway 26, clear to land.
Thank you, clear to land 26, American 1950.
SBS, help maintain visual.
Okay, Roger.
Next up, we're going to have a Beach 1900. It's one of our small cargo airlines here. So right there you're looking at United 1603 that just pulled into the gate from Chicago. And next up we're going to have a small freight company, Beach 1900. It's going to come in on the north side.
American 1950, turn left onto Bravo and contact ground.
And I believe this is American 1950. Not 100% sure, but I believe it is. They're coming up from the south side after landing on the south side. So that's not 1950 right there. That flight that you're looking at right there is Flight 502 from Mexico City.
Southwest 661, visible.
Southwest 661, Phoenix Tower, wind 25014, gust 22, runway 26, good land.
26, good land, Southwest 2661.
area. Looks like they're going to be crossing the bridge over here, headed toward the south side. This A320 will be heading to Tucson. Right there, a very short flight down to Tucson. The Beech 1900, where did they go? Southwest. After Southwest. Southwest is on the final approach. We have another one leaving. This one's 305 somewhere. Don't know where, but American 305 is going to the south side for departure. Whoops, right there. All right, headed down to the south side as Southwest is getting close to arrival.
Linear PCH.
Answer it.
Right there.
Southwest 5661, turn left on to Charlie, taxi Southwest.
Hey, Charlie Southwest 5661.
So if anybody is just tuning in and if you missed the arrival of the Southwest Hawaii annual one, I can recommend going back to almost at the beginning of the stream. So if anybody is tuning into the stream now and you wanted to see the arrival of Southwest and their new Hawaiian themed livery, you can go back to the beginning of the live stream. Somewhere in the first 15 minutes, I guess, maybe 15-20 minutes is when it landed, and we got a good view of it up here, just like you're seeing right now. We got a good view of it up here on the north side, and you'll see it right there. We did not get a look at the departure. There were other interesting aircraft to photograph at the time, and I would have actually needed to completely reposition my my setup here to a different location to shoot the other side.
Skyward Tower, good evening. Skywest 3247 on the visual 26.
So we missed that one, but I'm sure that they will return to Phoenix
Skywest 3247,
within a matter of days,
tower, wind 26013, gust 19er, runway 26.
at a time when
26, clear to land, SkyWest 42, 3247.
Central Aircraft needs information. Lima current wind 26013, gust 19er, altimeter 2966.
They will return at a time when I can shoot them during the day again. I know they're on the schedule to return here, I believe, tomorrow night. They're headed out to Hawaii from San Diego. And then there's a flight scheduled from Hawaii back to Phoenix on Thursday night, arriving here about 11. So that's not going to be one that I'll be able to get, but I'm sure that within a few days they'll be back once again. We can get a better view of them once again. It's always nice when you can see something different, right? And there we have our United gates right there, or at least 3 of them that are occupied. And let's see what we have. Looks like we have a Mesa.
Phoenix Tower, Delta 1135, about 9 on the visual 26.
Delta 1135, Phoenix Tower, runway 26, clear to land, traffic on 3 mile finals, and Embraer, wind 250 at 9er, gust 19er.
Go in 26, Delta 1235.
All right, so it looks like we have a Mesa CRJ on the other side, possibly at their hangar. And they do have a flight scheduled that's on the board, headed to Houston. I'm trying to see where they are. Nope, I can't see. I can't really tell if that's the one or if it's one of those. It might be one of those. And there is a flight scheduled. It's listed as flight number 12. So Mesa does not serve Phoenix anymore from a passenger perspective. All right, it is this one right here. They're moving out. Like I said, they don't serve Phoenix anymore for passengers, but they do have a maintenance facility here, and they bring their aircraft here for maintenance. And when they depart, most of the time they depart from the north side. So I think we're going to see a Mesa departure.
Star American 2985, visual 26.
American 2985, Phoenix Tower, traffic on 2 mile finals, and Airbus, wind 270 with 9er, gust 19er, runway 26, clear to land.
26, clear land, American 2985.
Skyway 3247, turn left onto Bravo, contact ground.
Stop Bravo, contact ground, SkyWest 3247, good night.
Actually, you can go straight ahead, SkyWest 3247, straight ahead, Charlie to Papa, just monitor ground.
Charlie to Papa, then monitor ground, SkyWest 3247.
Tower, good evening, Southwest 1770, clear half out of approach, visual to Detroit.
1370 Phoenix Tower, traffic 2 miles southwest of you, southeast of you is Airbus for the south side, wind 27011, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26, Southwest 77.
All right, so there they are right down there at the end. And I can't tell whether they're going to be
Delta 1135, turn left on 2
getting on the runway or
and taxi south route.
simply going across.
Left on Charlie, south route, Delta 1135.
Listening for a call sign of Air Shuttle 12, I believe. So there are a couple of planes on final approach right now, so they are going to have to wait.
Kevin 3176, East Tower, Boeing 737, 3 mile final, runway 26 for land, wind 290.12. Air Shuttle 12, East Tower, your choice. You can wait for 3 more arrivals, or I can get you on the other side to depart immediately on the south side. Air Shuttle 12, sir. Air Shuttle 12, your choice. You can wait for 3 more arrivals, or I can get you over to the south side and you should be able to depart immediately. Plan that here as soon as this next arrival comes down. American 2985, turn left on to Bravo, contact ground.
Left on the Bravo.
So they were given a choice to wait or to go across toward the south side. I didn't hear what they were going to do. Given permission to cross as soon as there's one more arrival, if they are going to cross. So they're not going to depart on this side. They are. They're across the bridge. They're going to the other side.
Tower, American 540 visual.
American 540 Phoenix Tower, runway 26 for land traffic on 3 mile final for regional jet. Southwest 1770, turn left onto Charlie, taxi south route.
Left Charlie, south route, Southwest 1770.
All right, American 540 is up next. No, 540 is not. There's a CRJ from Flagstaff that'll be landing before the American 540. And the 540, oh, there's an interesting shot right there. A plane crossing right overhead. I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, every time I try to shoot planes up in the sky, I can never see them in my viewfinder. But there was a jet aircraft that flew over the airport.
Southwest 2780 Phoenix Tower, runway 26 for land traffic on Airbus on 3 mile final. Tower 3176, turn left onto Bravo, contact ground.
Well, I guess it was just a... no, I guess it was just a business jet. But anyway, CRJ from Flagstaff is where? Okay, I already missed that one. This is American Flight 540, landing from Charlotte. Alright, so next up we have Southwest.
American 540, turn left onto Charlie to Point Juliet, monitor ground.
5784. Kansas City. Coming in from Kansas City. Southwest. And we can get a good view of it right there, I think. Yep, there it is right there. And this one is American Flight 540 from Charlotte. They just landed and taxiing back in.
Apollo 2780, turn left, contact ground on 1975.
And we do have another American A321 coming across the bridge. It's coming in my direction.
166, feeding south, can't stop it up and ahead of you left there is an RJ doing Enbridge doing final runway 25 left. You're number one, runway 26, turn left.
And we have another CRJ, Mesa. All right, we have another Mesa CRJ flight 6179 coming in from Houston. Now this is going to be a plane that's going to the hangar because once again we don't have Mesa Airlines passenger service here in Phoenix anymore. And and it's coming in from Houston. They send them here for maintenance. Across the runway.
Number 2, runway 26.
All right, so the Mesa is going this way, and they may be crossing over or just going to a hold area. Let's see where they go to. They're not going to be going to a gate. I'm pretty sure about that. Unless it's some kind of a charter flight. All right, well, that's interesting.
56 from Taxi Bravo, Sierra, Hotel Delta.
All right, well, that's kind of interesting. I don't know why they pulled into a gate. United Express. I don't think United Express is handled by Mesa. And they've got a flight number of 6179, which I believe is a company ferry flight. So, not quite sure why they're going to a gate. All right, well, apparently 6179 is a regularly scheduled flight from Houston to Phoenix. It's operating for United Express.
3107 Phoenix Tower. Constantly service, you're following the Airbus, I'm sorry, you're following the Boeing 737. Runway 26, clear land.
I did not know that we have Mesa Airlines flying here.
14.20. Delta 547, left turn, taxi Bravo, Sierra, and Hotel Delta.
Left turn, Bravo, Sierra, Delta.
All right, so Delta, I believe this is 547 right here. flight, and they're going to have to wait behind the other one. The other one is from Bakersfield, so the CRJ in the front is arriving from Bakersfield, and they're both SkyWest. The Embraer and the Embraer is landing from Monterey. So I'm showing a departure time, scheduled departure of 5:58 for Americans flight 194 to London. So they should be getting ready to leave any moment, and they will be departing from the north side. More than likely, nothing's guaranteed anymore, but they usually do. We have a Delta, another Delta A321 that just pulled in. So the Monterey on the right, Bakersfield on the left, are both cleared to go to their gates. And let's see, if we look down there, nope. Maybe if I move the tripod. Can't quite see it. Can't quite see any action just yet. But so I don't see any sign of American on the flight tracker just yet, but they should be pushing back in about 10 minutes. Right here we have the Denver Air connection. Their little, I believe that's a Metroliner landing right there. That's another small airline that serves Phoenix. A nice, colorful aircraft.
Bravo Charlie, 5 runway 38. Bravo Charlie, 11.
So I did have some audio difficulties earlier, and I had to take off the microphone.
4113 left turn, Bravo and South Route, have a good day. Bravo South Route, 4113, good day. Click on aircraft, 8 is information, Mike is south turn, Phoenix out from the 2966 Mike.
So I did have some. So I did have some audio issues earlier, and had to turn off the mic and use the mic that's on board the camera. So the quality might not be the best. I got you. All right, I had to turn off my audio monitor because I can't talk and listen to myself at the same time. American Flight 194 is lit up on the flight tracker. They are getting ready to depart. Not pushing back yet, but we'll see that. We'll see when they do. Two Americans. Let me just move my tripod over a little bit. Right there, we have an Embraer 175 inbound. We have an A321 inbound. They're coming up from the south runway.
1514, turn left off the Bravo contact left. 1514 left.
Those two aircraft were from. Right. So those two aircraft were from Santa Barbara, the one that's in the front, and this one, this one from LAX. And they are pulling into the corner gate right there. Right there on the corner. All right, so if American 194 takes off from the north runway here, we're going to call it a day after they depart. We have SkyWest coming across the bridge in their own color scheme, which is kind of interesting. Plane, no airline markings. Plane SkyWest right there. SkyWest Airlines. More than likely, it's operating American Eagle. Operating for American Eagle.
American 1507, Captain American 1587, got only 269.
So So let's take a look at the flight tracker. So we should be seeing American Flight 1587 from JFK coming all the way across the country from New York City, and they're in an 737 MAX 8 today. And we've got a Delta right behind them.
Delta 1689, visual 26.
Delta 1689, Sydney Tower, number 2, over 26, direct line, wind is 27010.
26, clear land, Delta 1689.
All right, you heard them talking to Delta 1689 right there. They're coming in from Seattle. That'll be a 737-800 when they get here. All right, so right there, you can see American Flight 1587 from JFK. That's a 737 MAX 8. In the meantime, we've got another E-175 crossing the bridge. So, one thing I really haven't touched on a lot lately since I've been out here is photography out here at Sky Harbor. If you are into taking pictures at this airport, if you're into photography, unfortunately, now that we are in April, well, now that we're in May, just started May, we're kind of into the season where it's kind of marginal to not good, because number one, the sun is getting higher, and number two, in the late afternoon now, ever since late March, the sun has crossed over the east-west line, and the sun is, in the late afternoon, like right now, the sun is over on the north side. So we're getting a lot of shadows. The aircraft look dark, and when you're facing the north complex, the north runways or the north ramp, photography is really not very good this time of year. But as you've seen, as we're standing on the west, like for example, this Max 8 right here, not really a very good look. It's kind of dark, and this is not really the season for getting a good view. But when they go across that bridge from the Terminal 3 garage right here, yes, you can get a good view in the afternoon. You've seen several of those aircraft. You can get a good view on the south side. Ooh, actually, we have a, oh, check this out. We have a KC-135. I spy one of the KC-135s right there. Now, I'm facing toward the south runway. Not really a very good view from the north garage, but the light is getting better for shooting pictures here on the south side. It may be a little bit shadowed right now. You can see we have a departure right there. So, not really the best, but it gets a little bit better later on in June. And then over the summer, you get some good opportunities. Wait, where'd that KC-135 go? Right there. You get some good opportunities looking down on the aircraft from the top of the garage, because you're the high sun and you look down and you can get some good lighting. But the real good lighting season for photography is kind of over. And there goes one of our Air National Guard KC-135s. Let's see if I can pick that up. See if I can pick it up when it pulls away from the building. You can see another departure on the bottom of your screen right there. So, and like I was mentioning earlier about the good lighting conditions. Lighting conditions are really great right now at this time of day for shooting from this location. Aircraft that are crossing the bridge. You get some really good light when they're not in shadow of the tower, that is. But this is your best light right now. So nothing on American 194 yet. And the United 737 that was parked over here for some engine work. They've got the engine actually fired up and running. You can see they've got the beacon turned on, and I can hear the engine running. but it looks like the cowl is still open. So they are doing some engine run tests over there. All right, so American Flight 194 is pushing back right now. The one that'll be departing here for London. They haven't made a call to see which runway they're going to use yet. But they are active and they are pushing back. We have Southwest landing right here on the north side. And there we can see a Southwest that will be pulling into one of the gates over there.
American 1517, there's 30 for runway 26.
American 1517, Tower 26, American.
All right.
Clear land 26, American 1517.
Looks like we have a Frontier
Sorry, did you say something?
taxi the runway.
I did not.
And look what just showed up.
1505.
We have The moon.
1505 Phoenix, Tower, number 3, runway 26, over.
We land on 26, 765.
All right, so we have a nice little moon shot right there as we wait for the next arrival or departure. We have Southwest coming across the bridge. Right there. All right, so I don't see any tails right there. It's going to be hard to see them until they actually go on the runway.
Left on Bravo, Charlie 9er, Juliet.
American 194 Heavy is ready, short of 1.26.
American 194 Heavy, start right.
Tower right there. They will be departing from. All right, so they will be departing for runway 26. They are waiting at the end, so we move the tripod over to the edge.
Hotel American 1796 center and 9-mile final runway 26.
1796, runway 26, clear left.
26, clear left.
And here we've got an American A321. It's the one that just landed a couple minutes ago.
American 1517, turn left at Bravo 6, turn left on taxiway Charlie, and then contact ground.
Perfect. Over to Charlie and ground American 1517. Yeah, he's 2419, we've done the visual 26.
Southwest 2419, Phoenix, Tower, number 3, runway 26, turn left.
26, we'll land on 2419.
Oh, and apparently they're going to have to wait.
If I can work it out with the other guy, can you accept runway 25 right so I can get a departure out on 26? Southwest 2419.
We'll take it.
Okay, stand by. Southwest 2419, it's going to be too short, unfortunately. 26, second line, thanks for your help, though.
Hey, that's 2419, we'll stick with 26, we'll land.
Southwest 1505, join Charlie, taxi Charlie in the southeast.
Charlie Southwest, Southwest 1505.
All right, so they weren't able to get that one flight to take the south runway so they can get that departure out. So there's going to be a couple more arrivals. before American 194 can leave. My camera battery's getting low. Here we go again. They better get that plane out. This is not my day. So 2419 is about to land. And hopefully they'll let American 194 leave after this next arrival.
Hello, Tower American 1470 with you.
American 1796, turn left onto Bravo, contact ground, have a good day.
Left turn here and then Bravo. On Bravo and then to ground, American 1796.
American 1470, Phoenix, tracking number 2, runway 26, good line.
They land 26, American 1470.
Hot 20, thank you. One's 250 at 15, gust for 19er.
Alright, so Tower just told American 194 he's got one more arrival, and then they'll be ready to go. Hopefully my battery will last that long.
Southwest 2419, turn left, taxi via Bravo with the south route. Have a good evening.
Turn Bravo, South Route, Canadian,
Hey, double neutral. You're out there. You're still on. Thanks. Bailey. Hi, Sky Harbor colleagues. All right. I just realized you guys can't hear me. When I was over at the computer, there was Noah was in the chat. If you're still on there, thanks. Bailey, if you're still there, Sky Harbor colleagues, thanks for joining. And don't forget to give it a like, and we'll get the algorithm to pick us up and spread it out. And don't forget to subscribe to find out my next stream.
Southwest 1017 CHR, Causeway, turbulence every 777, we'll hold in position to the land, winds 26014, that's 20.
Alright, so.
American 194, 7 miles runway.
Alright, 194 heavy, line up and wait. The American 777 is going to be getting on the runway for what should be an immediate departure once the runway is clear. There you can see it coming into view right there.
American 1470, turn left on Charlie, contact ground, clear.
Left on Charlie, over ground. Have a good 47.
Looks like the runway is clear.
Wind 26013, that's 20, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 26, American 194.
All right, the Boeing 777 of American is on its way to London. Taking off right into the sunset, or the late afternoon sun, I should say. It's going to get really close to being wiped out by the glare. As we're still about an hour away from sunset, almost.
Go ahead, contact flight.
194 heavy, switching tonight.
And they're about 9 hours, I guess, away from landing in England. Somewhere around there. I haven't looked at the actual flight time.
American Southwest 1017, turn left. Join taxi via Bravo in the south route.
Alright, left on Bravo 7, Bravo South 3, Southwest 1017.
All right, so I want to thank you all for joining me today. Sorry about the audio problems that we had.
Southwest 1017, taxi Jerry, taxi on that United 7
Give way to the United 7.
We'll get that fixed up for next time.
Continue on that Southwest. 1017, Southwest.
So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream here, guys, before the rest of the battery power dies out. And I thank everybody for joining up with the stream today. And make sure to give the channel a like, so we can keep things going. And there will be another stream coming pretty soon. Those of you on there that know me on Facebook, I'll be posting a picture of that the Hawaiian MU-01 later on. Hopefully I get a good one. And I'm sure we'll see that plane again before too long during the daytime hours here at Sky Harbor. I know it's going to be here tomorrow night, late, but maybe over the weekend. I'm sure we'll probably see it again. So until then, thanks for joining. Have a great day, guys.
Good evening, Lear 842 Mike Bravo, visual 26.
Learjet 842